David, I also had a quick question for
Yeah,
you
man.
guys. It's a two-part question.
I'm ready.
One, do you guys do more title work or do you
Hmm.
guys do more transaction
Hmm.
coordinating work? Which one? Or do you guys do both?
We do both. So
Oh,
yeah, so the reason we started this business years ago was, we saw that investors were spending so much time fighting through title issues, right? Because by nature, what we do as investors, we're out there looking for people with problems, right? We talked about that.
hmm.
But what it was doing is, if I'm dealing with title problems, that's great, right? Like I can kind of fight myself through and muddle through it. Still, 50% of deals are going to die, but like I'm going to do it myself. But what am I doing if I'm looking up monument of title or looking up how to find a death certificate or what to do with a lost mortgage, right? If I'm doing all those things, what am I not doing? I'm not talking to my next seller and I'm not talking to my buyers, right?
Right.
So this is a thing we found and I found in my business too. Like I think everybody on here, please somebody say no, right? But I'm pretty sure everybody on here wants to do more deals. That's why we're here, right? And what I found in my business, I'm only going to speak for me, is that there was a limit of what I could personally do during the day, during the week, during the month, during the year, because there's only so much time in the day, right? There's only 24 hours in the day. Math and science tell us that, right? Indisputable. And if I'm spending 30-40% of my time solving title problems, then I'm not getting more deals. So that was why we started this business, because we realized how crucial it was for us. And once I had that team in place, actually this room they're standing in was our original title or transactions office. So that's why we started a transaction coordination company. Beyond that, with our TC company, we had over 400 partner title companies around the country, right? So we can close any type of deal in any state. But then we realized that, like, guys, we close a lot of deals. We're a big deal, right? If we come to you as a title company, like, you want our business. But title companies still suck. They're terrible. So if you're doing one deal a month, you're fighting with a title company. Imagine us, we're sending them 50, 60 deals a month and they're still fucking terrible. So we realized that, our quest, our goal for our clients is really just compressed time, right? I want you guys to get paid faster. Everybody's on board for that, right? Raise your hand, you want to get paid quicker. So the one part of the scenario there that we were not controlling was the title company. So we now have our own in-house title company. It's actually a separate company, but it's a sister company. And we're licensed in 8 states, and we'll probably add another 10 more next month. And we started with the highest volume states, right? Florida, Texas, Arizona, Tennessee, Ohio, right? So we started with those states, and then we're adding more based off where the demand is. So the answer to your question, that was a long answer, is both, right?
Good.
We want
Okay.
to control as much of that as we can for you and take all of that off your plate.